Salutations, this is Grimdevel. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We are Grimdevel, the warrior Barachi of Chebriados. And we are here on Snake Pit 1, which we have just cleared. We got a little treasure room here. Gotta remember what my keybinds are. In case you're wondering, I know last episode or a couple episodes ago I was talking about how I started a run on my personal account that was a knoll. And I was trying to get all 15 runes, and I did. I finished a 15 rune game. Not only that, but I got the knoll to get 27 in every single skill, which was kind of the part of the point too, which I've always wanted to do. The knoll was pretty unstoppable by the end of it, and I did it. I feel like I can finally call myself a good dungeon crawl player now that I finished a 15 rune game. So I'm pretty happy about that. But focusing on the Barachi of Chebriados right now. Again, and I'm going to plug my Discord channel again, just because, well, I've been playing other games on my personal account too, and so have other people, and we're still having a lot of fun doing that. I keep hitting L to look, but it's because I played Caves of Cud earlier today. Did we just drop the scale mail of willpower? I think we did, but we have a lot. We've got 4 pips of will. Which is good, which is really good. We're wearing chainmail of prudence, which gives us our corrosion. NC invis, which is very important. We do not have a ring of see invisible, so this could be life-saving, potentially. We could probably drop the ring of resist corrosion, but I'll probably keep it until we run out of space. We have a ring of stealth. We really don't need that. We have no stealth. We're wearing heavy armor. We're not doing stealth at all. I'm going to immediately drop that. We could probably drop this Ring of Ice, too. We have a Ring of Protection from Cold, and I think we even have a Pip of Cold Resistance in addition to that. We still have no Resist Poison or Resist Elec, both of which would be really nice to have here, but we've been managing without. We are training Shield still. We still have a manual for that. We're getting closer and closer to 15, although we are already using the Kite Shield. We want more spells. We're just training shields, dodging, spellcasting, and invocations. And we're almost at our target for invocations. And dodging, we won't be training for much longer either. I've been thinking. So our spells, we've got our 2 summoning spells that we're using all the time, Ice Beast and Lightning Spire. And they're serving us well here. Once we get out of Snake Pit, even in Snake Pit, I think they're going to kind of run into some limitations. And I'm trying to think, we were hoping to become a summoner, but if we don't find the books, we don't find the books. We have a bunch of conjuration spells. We have some necromancy spells too, but we're not good at necromancy. Necromancy is the one school that we specifically are bad at. We're not great at earth magic either. Everything else we've got positive aptitude in, including conjurations. We're at +1. It's not +2 like summonings and ice, but it's not bad. It's good. We could learn Mephitic Cloud. That would also be really useful, although not as useful if you don't have our poison. Bornir's Vile Clutch is an amazing spell, but again, we have negative aptitudes for necromancy, and we're not great at earth either. Orb of Destruction is within the realm of possibility, and then our spell, we could learn Spellforge Servitors, and they could cast Orbs of Destruction. That's something we could do. That's viable. The question is, do we start focusing on Conjuration? Other things we could do with Conjuration are Iskender's Battlesphere, which I've never used it personally, but I've seen it used. It's a good spell. Conjure Flame, which is a lower level spell. We could start using that. Same with Bolt of Magma. We're probably not going to train much Earth Magic. We could. Conjure Flame just does sustained fire at our feet. Oh, right. That kind of helps, evade people, run away from people. But that's not our thing. We don't run away from people. So we have options. But we might want to research start training some Conjuration, with the aim of getting Orb of Destruction and then Spellforge Servitor. We'll take a look. Orb of Destruction. Oh, whoops. I just hit it. I didn't mean to do that. Orb of Destruction. Conjures an orb made of pure destructive magic. It travels at a slow pace, so, you know, Che, in theory, would like that, although Che doesn't actually care about this. The orbs home onto their targets, yet because of their huge inertia, especially agile opponents may be able to outmaneuver them. The orbs need some time to stabilize, and a nascent orb will deal reduced damage. Residents of the dungeon are able to maintain the orb until it impacts a target, but when cast by you, the orb will dissipate upon leaving your line of sight. But we have increased line of sight, so that's good synergy. It does a lot of damage when it gets to higher power. That 10% power does 9d5 damage. In theory, 100% power would be 9d50. That's very powerful. And then if we have Spellforged Servitors casting the same thing. Yeah. The question is, do I start training that now, or do I wait a little longer until we try to find some other spellbooks that we might want? I think we start... I think maybe we start training some now. We don't have to learn it right now. But we might as well start getting some conjurations going. I don't think that's going to hurt us too much. Let's just get up to 5 right now. I'm not even going to focus it. I'm just going to turn it on. Even though we don't have any conjuration spells memorized. All right, let's go down. And have we been down here? Yeah, this is fine. Playing it careful. Let's get one of these. Good. Hopefully the spire can hit you from here. Oh, wow. Okay, great. We reposted. And yeah, I think at this point, except for special circumstances, I think we're going to be... I didn't have number lock on. We're going to be using this Scimitar of Flaming instead of the Dagger of Venom. We might, at some point, drop the Dagger of Venom. And I know it's something that I've mentioned a few times. We've been thinking about, like... I'm just going to cut you. I've mentioned maybe at some point we want to get a double sword. Maybe more than that, we might want to get a demon blade or demon blade. They're much faster weapons and probably generally better. But if we find a double sword, we might use the double sword. Double sword is slower, but does a lot more damage. Whoops. Yeah, we're kicking these Black Mamba's butts pretty easily. Do snakes have butts? There's a Naga Ritualist, and remind me, you do Spit Poison, Force Lance, Ulgrebs, and Virulence. Yeah. And there might be... Oh, I miscast Ice Beast. That's not great. All right, good placement. There's a Mana Viper. Let's get more summons while we can. You know, I'm going to get a dog, too. I'm going to stab the Mana Viper. Oh, wow. Killed it. Trying to get the Ritualist here. Because if the Ritualist makes us more susceptible to poison, and then we have all these Mambas around, that's pretty dangerous. But I think we're fine here, actually. We've got pretty good armor at 28. Our evasion's not terrible. And our shield is 21, which is fantastic. What do we got here? Scimitar of Venom. No, I'd rather have Flaming. I think a lot of these creatures can be poisoned, but poison's better when you can kite things, like poison them and then run away. We can't do that. It was very powerful for us at a point. I think the poison may have run its course. The poison's run its course. There's another Nagaraja, which are still listed as red, even though we just last episode killed 3 of them in that vault room without too much trouble, if I do say so myself. But I'm not gonna go tempt fate. We have no RF right now, but we do have a ring of protection from fire. Instead of the other ring of willpower. That's right, we're wearing 2 rings of willpower. That's pretty nice that we have those. I'm just going to stab you. Yeah. Even though, obviously, the fire damage from our scimitar doesn't help against the fire elemental. We're good enough at swords. All right, let's get some help here. get a dog. I think these ice beasts are just melting. And maybe we back up. Oh, there's Azrael. I did not see you. So you're scary. You're very scary. Oh, you hurl Damnation. Oh, this is super, super scary. So Damnation, and you have 2 spells that do Damnation damage, is unavoidable damage. You cannot be resisted. The only hope is that if you cast it, you will hurt your allies here. And potentially yourself. So I don't think you're going to cast it. I don't think you're going to cast it if we're right next to you. Because it's usually a burst effect. We could hop right next to you. That's something we might want to do. But then you can still do a lot of fire damage to us. That all hurts. A whole lot. You have 88 hit points. What are our options here? Vial of Floods. Seems kind of perfect for this. Do I do that before I jump next to you? Let's try it. Well, I don't know how the Vial of Floods works if there are enemies in the way. I want to make sure, I want you to not be able to cast. But then I don't want to push you away. I don't know, let's see. If I say Vial of Floods... Let's try it. Okay. That was interesting. So, I don't know if you are engulfed right now. Powerful belligerent Ifrit. I don't know if you can cast. Do I have silence? No. I just have summon and blink. Do I jump next to you now? Or do I try to jump away? I'm really afraid of the Damnation. If I jump next to you and you hurt us, we can teleport. And that a little dangerous on this level, but not crazy dangerous. And yeah, of course we have our other Che abilities too. If things get bad. We can also slouch. Like, how fast are you, Azrael? You can fly. You're normal speed, though. I think it would help more for your little minions. I do want to hop next to you. I think I do want to do that. Let's get in the corner. Yeah, that way we can only be hurt by a few things at a time. We blocked Azrael's attack. All right, let's look at our wands again here. Condenser Vein might be nice if we get something like ice. You know what? Let's try it. This is dangerous. We did not get ice. Oh, no, we got poison. We just got fireballed. There's steam there. Is Azrael susceptible to poison? You're resistant to poison. You are not immune. Okay. I don't have any Wands of Ice Blast. Not that I'm in a good position to use that anyway. What about Disintegration? How does that... 48%. That's actually really good. Let's try that. Wow, that did a bunch of damage. And you're confused now. I'm going to try to hit you. Wow. And our Spire's doing damage? Nice. All right, maybe I was really afraid of that encounter, but we rocked that. I mean, I did use 2 consumables, but those consumables are rechargeable. All the evocables like that are now rechargeable. This is just a regular Naga. I'm not nervous about this. Okay. And you have a +1 Scimitar of Flaming, which we will use instead of the +0 one that we had. So a little upgrade. I'm also going to set that to A. Okay. And then maybe set the Falchion of Holy Wrath to be. And now I can just switch between them. Okay. In case we start fighting undead. So yeah, we used the Vial of Floods and the Condenser Vein, but as we gain XP, those will recharge. And I think those were both well used there. I'm not sure if Azrael took damage from the poison cloud, but I'm pretty sure the Hellhounds did. We still have our Ring of Poison on. Salamanders do fire damage. Nice, and we're level 17. Let's poke around here. There's Vashnia. And Vashnia is red. Azrael was yellow, Vashnia is red. And there's a sharp shooter with her. Vashnia has not seen us yet. You've got a War Axe of Electrocution. That's no good because we have no Aralek, although a War Axe is a slow weapon. Slowish. And Electrocution is better on a fast brand. You also have arrows. The Naga Sharpshooter. All right, so Vashnia does what? Spits Poison, Portal Projectile, and Blink Stuff. Okay, so not the most dangerous things, though. We don't want to mess with Portal Projectile. I believe that negates our Reflect, although I could be wrong about that. I know what it does is it, like if there's stuff between me and them, they can still hit me with an arrow. Like they can fire through things, even if they're like allies in between us. It's possible that my reflection still works. Possible. I'm going to back up because Vashnia hasn't seen us and hope she remains not having seen us. I'm going to walk to the stairs. I know we're getting hit along the way, but at least this way we have an escape route. All right, we'll see how these guys do. They did very well. Conjurations is level 2. That went up pretty fast. I mean, at this point in the game, these things are giving us decent amount of XP, so that does make sense. And we're not training a ton of skills right now. Out of curiosity, with Conjuration at 2, if I memorized these spells, Bolt of Magma is at 80%. Orb of Destruction still at 100. Yeah. Do we have a Ring of... We don't have a Ring of Wizardry, do we? No. Nothing like that. Okay. I'm not too scared. Vashnia didn't seem too scary, even though she was red. Although maybe that should scare me more. I want to run back from you, though. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, let's kill this serpent as soon as we can. Yeah, because it can do a lot of damage to us. Let's hop. Whoops. At the hop. Let's just go up and heal. You can rock it, you can roll it, you can stop it, you can stroll it. I'm going to shout. At the hop. Go get it. Go get it. Nice. Maybe keep shouting here for a bit. All right, we're not getting anyone. Just want to stay by the stairs and then fight these ranged attackers. And throw summons at them. All right, I think that's as good as we're doing. All right, where's Vashnia? She was around here. Maybe I shouldn't be seeking her out. Although better we fight her on our terms. Hello, Naga Warrior. You're okay. This should be fine. Yep. No. Tower shield. Pretty sure we're not going to be doing a tower shield unless we find yet another manual of shields. I mean, we're still thinking of ourselves primarily as a caster, which makes sense because we're slow. So I usually, almost very rarely do you have casters use a tower shield. Oh, Vashnia, you somehow got the drop on us. No one else is around us, as far as we can tell. That doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. Let me back up. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. I miscast Lightning Spire. All right, there we go. It's not bad. She blinked, and I miscast summon Ice Beast. Okay, go get that sharpshooter. Just kidding. Get Vashnia. By the way, to toggle between enemy targets, plus and minus, which on the numpad it makes it very easy, because my hand's always on the numpad. I don't like that we're cornered here. Keep casting friends. I'm hoping that they don't use portal projectile. Yeah, they are hurting themselves. You can see they're hurting themselves with our reflection. Keep going after Vashnia. She's getting hurt. I think they're hurting themselves more than they're hurting us, which is excellent. Let's get another Ice Beast. Yeah, they're targeting the Ice Beast, too. Vashnia is out there somewhere. There she is. Okay, now get her. Really? Come on. That's all our magic, pretty much. Come on. We'll help. Stab. There we go. Flashing is dead, dodging to 8, shields to 13. Very good. Anything cool? Nah. Okay. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Peek down here. Bring this Black Mamba back up with us and stab it a bunch. I say stab. I keep saying stab because we were using a dagger as our primary weapon for a while. But now slash. We're going to keep slashing. Okay, that is Snake Pit 2. Any stairs we didn't check? No. What's the closest one? Right here? I'm gonna... Oh, there are 2 stairs up here. I'm gonna ribbit. So we can stay on the stairs here. Ooh, good placement. Till our Ice Beast got in the way. Whoops. You'll... Okay. Yeah, come to me. Approach me. Yeah. And then we'll help stab it. The sharpshooter, though. Let's get the beast, go after it. Please go after that sharpshooter. That polearm user can attack us where we are. You know what? Attack the polearm user. And let's get another spire. Good placement. These sea snakes are pretty dangerous. Yeah, since one is next to me, I'm going to go up. Because they can poison us pretty badly. Again, we have no R poison. Okay. Now, we lost all our summonings down there. Okay, let's bring this one up too. Good. All right, not as good placement, but I'm going to approach. Okay. Nice. Longsword of Electrocution. I think I like our Firebrand. Hello, Naga Warrior, wielding a dire flail of venom. Not the worst brand on a dire flail. Go after the warrior, please. We can always go up the stairs, do a little stair dancing. Get another spire. Alright, we killed the Naga Warrior. This is fine. Great. What's here? Okay. Black Mamba. I love it when we repost. It makes me feel so happy that we have long blades. I don't know where you came from. People, I guess because we're slow, people have a tendency to sneak up on us a lot and come from, like, from behind, where we didn't think there were monsters. Still want to kind of stay near the stairs. Whoops. Yeah, I'm just going to run up to you. Nice. Spellcasting at 11. Conjurations is at 3.3. Battle Sphere is at 38%. That's probably the first conjuration spell we would learn. That could be helpful. So Battle Sphere conjures a small globe of magical energy linked to our own magical reserves. While the Battle Sphere cannot take independent action, it will fire volleys of energy at the caster's enemies in sync with its creator's own destructive conjurations. Ew. That means I'd have to, like, magic dart things for this to work. With increasing power, the Battle Sphere lasts longer and deals more damage per volley. I think that might be what it means. I think we might need to magic dart for that to actually do anything. That might be okay, though, because we don't actually use ranged weapon. And dart is... We could learn dart. It's just one spell level. Battle Sphere. Huh. It's not quite castable. Like, comfortably. Because we would want to cast it often, I think. I am worried about what does it actually use up your own magic when it fires? Because we want to save magic for things like summons and our Che abilities. It sounds like it uses our magic. Hello, everybody. Okay. I believe there are only 4 floors to Snake. I believe. Magic Festibulus, but I don't think we're going to be doing that. Hello. Yeah, I can just stab you. That's a lot of mana vipers. They're not hitting us at all. They drained a little bit of our magic. They drained 5 magic points. What was this? Scimitar Venom. I do like that these Nagas have scimitars. Although the one we picked up wasn't from a Naga, it was from a Efreet. Come to me. Might as well cast some friends. Back up. Let's kill the Ritualist. And let's get another Ice Beast. And another... There we go. Nice placement. Going after the Ritualist. Oh, there we go. Got a good hit. Good. Back up. Got a few mages here. Yeah, good Spire. Whoops, I didn't mean to cast another, but great placement. Go get it. Great. Okay. Come here, Black Mamba. Come to me, Naga. Eat my scimitar. Ooh, a vampiric scimitar. Uh-huh. I think so. So, the vampiric brand, unless it's being used on, like, an undead or something like that, siphons life and gives it to you. It's a rare brand, especially on weapons that aren't, like, daggers. So, vampiric scimitar is pretty awesome. So, we've got Vampiric, Holy Wrath. Great. I'll keep the flaming one for now. We've got a little inventory space. And it'll come in handy if we, like, find an ice cave or something. Well, didn't we already find an ice cave? So yeah, we can see if I hit them. Yeah, did you see my health go up? Look at this. My health just ticks up as I attack them. Amazing weapon. Come here, Ritualist. Ooh, maybe I'm being a little... I'm getting a little overconfident here. Let's... We're a little more poison than I would like, I think. Ow. Yeah, okay. Kill it. Okay. Good. Heal, please. All right, keep coming. You're okay. You're okay too. Great. Okay. I got way too overconfident. I was like, we heal when we attack, and then I got into it and we got a little hurt. Hey, sharpshooter. Go get it. Go get that sharpshooter. Did you guys do any damage to it? Wait for the sharpshooter to come to me. There we go. Okay, that's good. Yeah, just let the spire do it. The ice beasts just get in the way of the spire. I think sometimes it's better to just have the spire. Especially with their sharpshooters. And we should put in a cut as we come across this little lake. Yeah, good time to put in a cut, I think. Conjurations getting up there. 4.3. It is going up really fast. Battlesphere is almost conjurable. And then we might start using it. And then we'll see. It's something. And then we can start thinking about getting towards Orb of Destruction and Spellforge Servitor. Which is already at 98%. Okay, I enjoyed playing with you today, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.